on my tour yesterday, I had a woman who like works at, she's like a crime investigator. She was asking me a lot of questions about this, and I was like, because she knows a lot about like how, I don't know, things degrade and stuff, and she was asking me a lot of questions, and I was like, honestly, I don't know all the details. Yeah. Is this a parking garage you parked in?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the haunted one. I assume most of the parking garages in Savannah are haunted though.
The watch guard.
But this one especially, yeah.
This must have been a big theater.
Yeah.
Dang, okay. Big.
You fell downstairs. Oh my god, I completely forgot. On my tour last night, I was in this, the last place where I take people is, I think, is like probably the most haunted place in Savannah. And there's some creepy stuff happen there, but I've never experienced anything myself. But this woman suddenly like lost her faith, like it suddenly just fell down. And I asked her, and I was like, did you like lose grip, or like was this an accident, or did like someone like push you or whatever? She was like, no, it was an accident. And I was like, okay. And then later, like 3 minutes later, someone else dropped their drink, and I was like, this is not a coincidence. Like something's happening here.
Well, it was towards the end of your tour.
I know. But you will be shocked at the people that I am able to carry through the tour. And these people were not that bad, so I was like, okay, something's going on.
So are a lot of the
She was so upset that she jumped out of that very window, and she killed herself. And because of that room has become so haunted. There are a lot of stories that happens in this room. One of them is that there was a couple who stayed there, and the woman went in to take a quick shower, and when she came out, someone had gone and opened her suitcase, taken out an outfit of her suitcase, and laid it neatly on her bed, being like, this is what you're gonna wear tonight. There was also a cameraman who was staying there. He was doing the same thing. He was taking a quick shower, getting some stuff ready, and then when he came back, someone had gone into his camera bag, taken out his camera, and dismantled the entire camera into pieces, not destroyed it, just taken all the pieces apart, and then just laid it neatly on the bed. He described it, it's more like a kid wanted to know how the camera works, and then like tried to like dismantle it, but didn't know how to put it back together. There are so many stories like that keeps happening at Room 204 over and over again. If you want to Google stuff about Savannah when you guys are done or on your way back home tomorrow, like Google Room 204, Anna Powell, 1790. There's also a really creepy picture that someone took in there of the mirror when they were basically just taking a selfie in the mirror, but when they were looking back at it, there was a woman in the background, like a young woman, like long brown hair that just suddenly appeared in the photo. There are so many things that have been happening in Room 204, and that's why people love coming to this place if they're into ghosts. Miley Cyrus also stayed there, if you guys are like Hannah Montana fans or whatever. When she was filming the last song, she basically kicked someone off the wait list and was like, I'm gonna stay here, and she live tweeted the entire thing. So if you guys are on Twitter, just go down the Twitter hole and you'll find a lot of stuff. But there's so many stories online. It's a really, really haunted place. I'm really good friends with the bartenders who work at the bar in 1790. And it's really funny because you know how like people in Savannah like don't believe in ghosts and stuff? I've been asking them a lot of questions, and they've been like, yeah, this place is definitely haunted. They're not gonna try to hurt me or like do anything to me, but like I've seen so many things. And the girl who works there, a lady, her name is Martha. And there was actually a African-American Buddha practitioner who used to work down there. And this African-American Buddha practitioner, she doesn't like to have other people in her kitchen. So whenever Martha goes into the kitchen, she gets this really strange, weird feeling that she's not welcome in this room. And what actually happened is that when she was working the bar alone one night, there's literally a bunch of people at the bar. It was full, but she was the only one working. She opened up the cashier, and all of the coins literally like jumped up in her face and attacked her face. Crazy. And like in front of so many people, like this ghost had no chill. They've been experiencing a lot of stuff. They're all like, yeah, this place is haunted for sure. There are things going on here. Like there's no use of time. So, next time you guys come back to Savannah, if you want to stay somewhere haunted, maybe not room 204 because that's gonna like take you like 2 years to get on. But this is a really, really cool haunted place where people have been seeing a lot of stuff. So, take it in, take the rest of your pictures and videos. And
Okay.
No, well, like, YouTube makes it seem fake.
yeah,
seems
okay,
like-
so I think the Ouija board is fake.
You know, it is.
I think it's
You have to
fake.
have one friend who is just gonna fake.
Yeah, or just like.
Or I think it's like a subconscious thing.
Like,
It just happens.
it's like
I
one
don't
of
think
those
like
things.
someone is purposely trying to make a word. I just think everyone thinks about it and then suddenly it happens.
It's
and then
like-
people are like, whoa. So that's just like basic human brain functioning.
It's like when you have your fingers, you go like this, and then you're like closer.
Yeah.
And like this happens.
Yeah. No, you're so right. This is the Owens Thomas house. You're good. This is the Owens Thomas house. This is also one of the most haunted places in Savannah. And this garden is beautiful and super creepy at night. Basically, this whole thing is one mansion. So this is the main mansion building, and this is the garden. And the building on the corner was actually a slave quarter. It's one of the oldest urban slave quarters in this area. And you can only imagine the ghost stories that has happened from inside that slave quarter. They've been hearing men screaming in there. They've been hearing men groaning. They've also heard like chains like slinging or whatever on the walls. And I swear to God, last night I saw something move in there when I was walking past it. I don't know what it was. I don't know where it came from, but I saw something happening. And on our tours, we've actually had people take pictures of the windows in here, and they've actually like gone back on them afterwards and seen faces. It's really weird. It's a lot of spiritual energy happening in here. There are two ghosts in particular that keeps haunting this place, and one of them, his name is Dapper Dan. He's an older gentleman, and he's actually a smoker. So a lot of people have actually smelled this person and not actually seen him. A lot of people who've been walking around here have like smelled a weird smoke smell, and no one around them are smoking. And we do believe that that's actually Dapper Dan who is smoking, and you can just smell him, not see him. The other one is someone who's called the Lady in Gray. She's walking around with an all-gray dress and a tall gray hat. And we do believe that she is actually the last owner of this house, Margaret Thomas, that still watches out for the property. She loves to wander around inside of the garden, so good thing that you guys all took pictures because you might be able to see her when we're walking around. Anyways, we're gonna go to one of my favorite spots, which is in front of this building.
So this is just a museum now.
Yes, it is a
Only,
museum. The last owner donated it to the Telframe Museum. So now
You
it's
can go in and tour the building.
yes, you can.
furnishings, and-
Yeah. So it's most of it is still intact, so you can walk around and see it. They have been closed because of COVID now, so I don't think they reopened yet. They were supposed to reopen soon, but I think they delayed it again. But this is a really, really spooky, crazy place.
Alright, hold up. I'm gonna take pictures of
Especially the
this.
front of this building.
I think I'm gonna take pictures of this.
You're gonna have to go back through like 20 minutes of
Is
Right.
it like a little light?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw it on his
Yep.
and on mine.
Did everyone see it? Did you find it?
Yeah, I saw the
That
dot.
little light going around.
Oh yeah.
That little light is on Landon's too.
I'm just assuming that was some.
Here, do you see it? Oh, my storage is full.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah.
Good thing that you have a bunch of phones
Yeah.
with you.
Bro, what is that?
All 1816 around there. He did a lot of stuff to keep this place from being haunted. So I'm just thinking that he must have been doing some spooky shit with spirits. He must have been a voodoo practitioner or done anything like crazy like that. He must have been messing with spirits because there's literally no other building in Savannah
smell
that are
smoke, too.
so like being like, I don't want this place to be haunted. I don't want this place
Yeah,
to be
we
haunted.
all smell smoke.
It's probably fireworks. Or it might be ghosts.
Yeah, it's that
If
chick
it's a
across the
ghost,
street.
then cool.
Yeah.
Could be Dapper Dan.
Could be Dapper Dan. You never know.
That window on the far upper left looks like brighter than the rest.
Yeah.
It does. I think it's because of the blinds, but I'm not fully sure.
So, in today's culture where they're wanting to tear down historic, is Savannah seeing that, or
That they want to tear down historic buildings?
like where they're wanting to take down statues, and you're seeing a lot of the protests?
Oh, the
and stuff like
Confederate
that.
stuff?
Is that something that Savannah has not really had anything in their area?
So, when it comes to Confederate stuff, we have a lot of Confederate statues in Savannah, but there is a Georgia law that prevents the local governments in Georgia to take down these statues. Something called like Stand Your Ground or whatever. But the city of Savannah have taken like a very clear. Oh, hello, Margaret. Oh my God.
It's one of those cats that like.
This is the lady in gray, everyone. I haven't seen her in a few weeks. Oh, she's shy. This is. I've actually stopped telling this story. It's probably just back. Starting to be back. So.
Camera.
Whenever we were talking about the lady in gray, when we were standing over that house, or we were talking about Margaret Thomas, on one of my coworkers' store, this cat would literally just jump up on the fence, being like, "Oh, you guys are talking about me," and then just look down, and she would stay there and be like, until we were finished talking about her, and then she would go away. We'll keep walking so we don't stand outside of the residential area. But when I started doing my tours, I would literally start talking about her, and then suddenly she appeared in the middle of the street when I was talking, and I literally checked like every single road to see if there was a cat there, because I knew about this whole cat thing. But suddenly she was just there in the middle of the road, and I was like, I didn't know she was anywhere. And what's really weird is that she answers to the name of Margaret too, and she is a gray cat. So we have a little theory. We're gonna take her right here. We have a little theory that this is actually the lady in gray who are still walking around these grounds. Yeah, so that was the lady in gray, everyone. I'm so happy you got to see her in her cat form.
Bro, I'm actually not gonna be able to sleep tonight because this
You're
is
not
like.
gonna be able to sleep tonight?
It's like real life stuff.
I know, right?
Yeah, not like video or anything.
It's crazy.
So we better be sleeping with the lights.
Huh?
I mean, we better be sleeping with the TV
Yeah, the
on.
light thing. Isn't it weird?
The what?
The light.
I also want the TV. Keeping the
Yeah.
TV on. Yeah. I didn't really see the dot in my camera.
You didn't see the dot?
Yeah.
Okay, see if you... Yeah, it might be difficult to see because you have such a small screen.
Yeah.
So look at it afterwards and not get one of your siblings to show them their clip. Yeah. It's insane. It's such a popular place. Honestly, you can't, I don't think you can sit in there right now because of COVID, and that's kind of like a part of the whole experience. Because it's an old movie producer, who owns it, so he has a bunch of his like movie posters, and there's like an old camera there. And it's a really like nice, like retro, let's go to right of these people. It's like a nice little like retro, old school ice cream place. It's not worth standing in that line for. Absolutely not. Go to Ben & Jerry's, like a block or two down. Just don't do it. But if there's no line, I would like recommend it. But yeah, it's not worth like such a long time.